Good Monday morning. You are tuned in to Good Morning Bitcoin. This is Dale. Today's the 27th. We're wrapping up September. Can't believe we're here, but here we are. Nothing we can do about it. Hammer out. Hope you all had a good weekend. As always, joined with my right-hand man, LD, standing 6'4".
Ooh, not quite.
Destro.
I wish I was 6'4".
Yeah, you
That's
are.
how tall I wanted to be when I was a kid.
It's like just that height.
Yeah,
I feel like every kid, every dude wants to do that.
yeah.
You know
Not
what I'm
quite
saying?
there. Not quite there.
How's the
Over
weekend,
six.
man?
It was a good weekend.
It's good.
Yep, nice and relaxing,
That's
and
nice. That's the way they're
that's what.
supposed to be.
Yeah, that's all you can really ask for.
Yeah,
Yeah. How
that's
about
good.
yourself?
Yeah, not too bad. Nice, hot here. I'm gonna starting to yesterday was in the 70s, but
Yeah.
starting today we're in the sub 70s for the foreseeable future. It's nice. It's very,
Wow.
very, very nice.
See, that would be cold. Pretty cold here.
Come
I
on.
know. I get it, and I've lived in other places, so I'm not one of those guys who, you know, is like shivers in
Yeah.
60-degree weather, but most people would be cold in the 60s here in Florida.
Yeah. So busy week planned for y'all. We've got some good stuff. Thursday, we've got the NFT roundtable with
Yeah.
Franklin Fitch of Block Party, and then he's got one of the top artists of the NFT movement that's going to be joining us.
That'll be fun.
Should be a good talk.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate the whole time and just talk shit to Franklin about NFTs and
Yeah.
see how he reacts.
Well,
But
he's got a lot to say about it, so
he's been going off
it'll
on
be
Peter
fun.
McCormick here the last
Yeah.
couple days, so
Yeah.
we'll touch on that. LD, real quick before we get into the news.
Yeah.
Do you really have Russell Wilson and Tyler Lockett?
I do.
So
Yeah.
did you score 1 billion points yesterday?
I scored 70 something just between the two of them.
Insane. I saw he had
Yeah.
5 touchdowns. Russell did.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's in my dynasty league.
Look at you.
So every year for the past, I don't know, 3 years or so, that combo just serves me well.
Good for you. Good for
Yeah.
you. That makes me very, very happy.
Yeah. I never win the league, but
This is the year. This is it.
it could be.
So Kucoin got hacked on Friday.
It did, yeah. And nobody cared.
No one cared. Didn't affect the market at all. Bitcoin, Ethereum,
Yeah.
all the DeFi madness didn't react.
Yeah. Everything
So
pretty much stayed the same.
makes me wonder two things. One, is the market used to this? Or two, we ready to fly?
Both.
I think I also agree. I think we're both. Here's the reasoning. Here's one other sidebar, and I really do hate to say this because I mean no ill will towards KuCoin. I don't know if anyone uses them anymore.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
If this is a Binance or a Uniswap or a FTX, I think you would see the market react.
Yeah. I totally agree. It'd be a much bigger deal, I think.
I also that article that on Cointelegraph, I thought it was funny how the CEO of KuCoin, no, sorry, I'm wrong. Someone said that the hacker must have been a noob to DeFi, which I thought was kind of funny they said this because they tried to sell it on Binance. Then they didn't swap the US tainted USD on Curve. So basically, FTX, no, oh my God, I'm terrible. Most of the major exchanges, Bitfinex and Tether, froze like $33 million of the 150 that the hacker got away with.
Okay.
So, because they got a hold of Binance, OKX, BitMax, and Bybit. They all kind of partaked in that. But it's funny to me that they're calling this person a noob, and I personally think it could have been an inside job because they say the private keys from KuCoin got leaked somehow.
Okay. I didn't actually read the article.
Yeah.
Um,
So who knows?
yeah, I always think that the hacks are an inside job.
They have to be.
I don't, yeah, it doesn't really occur to me otherwise.
Right.
I always assume it's an inside job. And it's funny that the last hack of, what got hacked? Twitter.
Yeah.
Twitter got hacked. Do you remember that?
Inside job.
Inside job as well.
Confirmed.
Yeah. Um, that's just what happens. People, people are taking advantage of their positions.
Yeah. I mean, and like when we talked about the sushi dev,
Yeah.
until you're presented with an opportunity to that magnitude of money, it's it's hard for me to believe you folks when you say you wouldn't do it. Me,
It's easy to be high and mighty until you're there, right?
yeah,
And you
and
see
I'm not
all the,
saying, I'm not saying I would like to think I wouldn't do it, but I can't say with 100% certainty that if presented with an opportunity to rake in millions, that I wouldn't. I shouldn't say that I wouldn't do it. What I'm saying is that the thought wouldn't cross my mind to do it. I
yeah.
know it would.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And really anybody who says that it wouldn't cross their mind is incredibly dishonest with
Yeah.
themselves. There's not a human being alive
No.
who could understand the circumstances and not think about taking the money.
Yeah, and
Everybody's going to think about it.
yeah, I think, it here's what I would like to think out. I like to think, yes, that could be nice, but I am a good person and I will grind to make that money legally
Right.
because my ass would not make it 15 minutes in jail. And I shouldn't say my ass because I'm not implying that. I'm just saying me as an individual
Yeah.
wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
No, not me. Not today, not never. So, anyways, that it's unfortunate for KuCoin. Hopefully, it doesn't end up like Cryptopia. You remember that
I do.
Craptopia?
I do remember that. I lost funds there. I have funds on KuCoin. I've got about probably $800 on KuCoin and
Oof.
various shit coins.
R.I.P. in peace.
Yeah, that's the way it goes. It's part of the
That's
game, right? That's part of what we talk about here sometimes is just some of these consequences that come with what we do.
that's the way
And
the cookie crumbles.
yeah, we can talk all day about not leaving our funds on exchanges, but all of us do it at some point, and we'll all pay a price, perhaps.
I already have
I'm paying it now.
paid it with Craptopia. I
Yeah.
lost probably $45,000.
No way.
No, I'm just kidding. Oh, I'm kidding. But for real, I
Wow.
lost a couple $1,000s.
Okay. I had some coins that need a coin shilled me. You remember when Nita Coin used to do the
Coin calendar?
coin calendar?
I do. What
Yeah.
a chap. What a lad.
Yeah. So I had some stuff on there through Nita Coin.
Love me some Nita coin.
Yeah.
So that's the hack, basically.
Yeah.
Noob hacker. I've seen that a couple places. You know what though? He knows more than I do about hacking, and he got away with 120, 117 million. So
Yeah. Well, it's interesting to call these guys noobs, right? Like they
yeah,
can hack. I don't know what kind of noob you are if you're able to hack into some of these systems.
yeah,
I certainly can't do it. I guess it's a like what field of study you're a noob in.
yeah. It. I'm a noob in a lot of fields of studies. Let's just
Yeah.
say that. And
Yeah. Yeah.
hacking is in fact one of them.
Yeah. I wouldn't know where to begin.
So, one of the biggest things that have come to light in this current age of COVID, I've seen at a lot of stores I go to, they ask people to pay with debit card.
Hmm.
They
Yeah.
say that, they will not take anything but exact change. And when the cashiers take the cash, they put gloves on. So this has really, this has kind of been one thing that the crypto sphere, the space has really harped, I feel, before COVID, was the fact that, the ease of use where we could carry a ledger with us and have, tens of thousands of dollars on right there, and we could pay with
Right.
that.
Right.
The other thing now, so we've been harping that in this space for a long time. Now with COVID, it's got some normal people, no coiners, thinking about going cashless. So I know, especially Americans. Do I think it'll ever happen? I don't. Not in my lifetime.
Yeah. Yeah. We've touched on it before in a previous episode, and um, I keep seeing it in the news, and I've seen it for years now, really, about how we continually move toward a cashless society, and all our money is digital. But I agree with you. I don't see in my lifetime a system in which we're not using cash money for something,
Hmm.
even if it's not the primary method. I think it's still going to be a form of exchange. I don't use it personally. I rarely use cash.
Me
I'm
too.
one I'm one of those guys. I don't do the Apple Pay system. I don't just hold up my phone or whatever people do. I still use just credit cards and debit cards, things like that.
And my argument for that is what I do is I have a credit card. I I use it for pretty much everything, and then at the end of the month I pay it off.
Yeah, yeah,
And I think that's smart on the fact that I earn rewards and points.
yeah,
So if I ever get stop doing that, then I'll just go to my debit card. But I know that money is dirty, and I know there's a plethora of bacteria and viruses. I mean, for God's sake, strippers put that stuff, and it probably rubs up with their bits and goodies.
bits and goodies all over those dollar bills,
And
man,
God only knows where
all
some of
over
them
them.
have been.
And they don't get washed, right? Nobody's washing
No
that
one's
money.
washing them.
No, we're just handing it to the next stripper, and then to the next stripper, then to the next stripper.
So,
So
I
it's
think there is a need for it, obviously. Part of the reason I'm here, I just, not quite there. Need a
yeah,
lot of things to happen.
yeah, I think so too.
All right, did you do any trading over the weekend, Al Dizzle?
I was for the most part absent from active trading. I'm still in a
Oh.
few positions that
Oh,
I need to see uh, accumulate more
sure.
before I can exit.
I get
Um,
that.
yeah, so I've just the extra Ethereum that I do have that I would normally be throwing around at things. I'm just holding on to for the moment until some of these other positions play out the way I want, and then I'll exit and have my pot of gold, so to speak, and start from scratch.
Yeah, I get that. I see. I did some stuff.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't remember off the top of my head. I bought some Astro.
my
Um,
man.
Part of that was to get the benefits on their
Yeah,
their
yeah,
site.
right. You're doing the beta program.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I bought some GHST. So that's
good,
about it.
good,
I
good
did.
shit coins.
I will say this. I'll announce this later. I'm announcing an announcement of announcement. I had my first farming experience over the weekend
Cool,
on the interwebs. Not in real life. Been there, done that. But on the interweb, LD.
yes, man. I look forward to hearing about it.
Yeah, it was. It was a lot easier than I anticipated.
Yeah, I hope it's as profitable as you want it to be,
Oh
as you
God.
need it to be.
If it's as profitable as I want it to be, I'm retiring.
Good. I
Let's
hope so.
let's go. Let's do it.
Right on.
All right.
You gonna
But other than
retire off
that,
some of those airdrops?
one possibly. Rope
Yeah,
still looks really good. I did sell some rope. I got kicked out of the exclusive rope chat room.
loser.
because I sold some, but I still got a good share.
Cool.
You know, and I don't even know any of the other ones. Soap, it appears soap is virtually useless at this stage.
Yeah,
It's
I was
almost
I was
zero.
hyping it up last week. Is it
Yeah.
almost zero?
Well, I don't know the price, but the last time I checked, it was like 0.15 ETH for the airdrop,
Oh my
which
gosh.
is which hurts because that at one time was like 4 Ethereum.
Yeah, I regret it. In fact, last week on one of our episodes, I was kind of hyping it up. I had bigger hopes for it, and maybe it'll turn around. Maybe there's more going on. I have to admit that I don't pay much attention in their Telegram channels to
You know
see how
what you
active
had?
they are.
You know what you
What's
had?
that?
You had
Tell me.
high apple pie in the sky hopes.
I did. I sure did. It's easily one of
It
my
gets you.
favorites.
It
It
gets you.
does.
Gets you.
One of these
Um,
airdrop scams cause people to have their whole Telegram accounts deleted. Did you hear about that?
I saw Icy talking about it in the pod. So that's all I know
Yeah,
about it. The pod is, for those that don't know,
yeah. I don't know much either.
the pod is, you know what the pod is? You
Me?
don't?
Oh
Yes.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So the people that don't know, I'll just touch base on this. Whale, that's how I got to know everybody. Really. That was the foundation of my crypto network. Whale back, Killer Whale, long time ago, started the group called the Pod. And he started it one night when he was drunk. And he put the Telegram link in his Twitter bio. And him and I followed each other pretty early.
Yeah.
And so I don't know, I looked at his profile and saw the group, and I was like number 12
Oh,
in the
cool.
pod. And Prince was like number 6. So, anyways, that's a group. It grew massive during the 17 bull run.
Yeah, it did.
And there would be, no joke, you walked away for 20 minutes, you'd come back to like 3,000 messages.
Yeah, it was nonstop.
So I saw IC talking about it in the pod because it's still alive. It's not well, it's good, but it's still there.
Yeah. So yeah, I saw that same message from Icebergy in there. But yeah, some people were passing around this Telegram link to an airdrop, and I don't know how it worked, but if you went into this Telegram channel, you ended up losing your Telegram account.
Damn, that's scary AF.
Yeah, I wouldn't want that to happen.
I would be so pissed.
Yeah, it didn't happen to me. I'm in good standing.
Good. Did not
Yeah,
happen to me either.
good deal. I think I'm
So,
done with airdrops. Um,
yeah. I
unless
think,
somebody else that I know does one. Like that's how I got into rope. I saw it came from Icebergy. I know Icebergy to an extent, and it just looked like something I wanted to get into. And then I dabbled in a bunch of garbage at the end of last week, garbage airdrops. But I think I'm done. It didn't really pay off as much as I wanted it to.
no, I agree. I think I'm done with the airdrop scene unless there's one that I know the team or a
Yeah,
member on the team.
exactly.
Um, like we said last week during the show, that the rope airdrop alone has made my airdrop season. So
Totally. Yeah. And I still have all mine. I'm going to hold it for as long as I possibly can.
that's cool. You
Yeah.
know, here's my reasoning behind it. I think I sold it when it ran up on Friday afternoon. I think I told you too. I think I sold it around that time when it ran up to like
Yeah.
$90. I sold 3 Ethereum worth.
Cool.
So I thought, you know what? I am literally riding rope until it's either at 0 or a million.
Yeah.
Because
Same.
I've got 3 or 4 Ethereum out of it, and it's good for me now.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Free rolling.
So yeah. What else? Any other shitcoin news out there we need to know about?
Man, I don't think so. Like I said, I sort of took the weekend off from doing much. I'll pick it up
Did you get in
today.
small?
No, I didn't. But I think that's Jebus, whatever his name is. I think that's his airdrop.
Ah, gotcha.
I did not get into that one, but apparently it's done pretty well.
Good. That's
Also,
good.
yeah.
Yeah, I saw I checked it last night when I was looking over the show notes. It's like $22 at the time.
Oh wow,
So
that's cool.
yeah, good
Whoever
for those
got
guys.
into that, good for them.
All right, so today is Maniac Monday. It's where we read DMs from ladies. Today, Coin Artist was nice enough to share some of her DMs with us. So here's one that she got. And I'm going to read this in a different tone of voice so you know it's not me. Okay? Do you mind if I send you an image of what I had in mind for your cosplay?
Ooh.
And then 30 days later, sorry to hear about the heartbreak. You should try out a black man, guaranteed to satisfy. There's more from this person.
Poor YT.
Getting based is good, but there's something which is even better. And then he sends her a picture of blacked.com. Come on, guys.
Oh man, that's who's out there DMing the ladies.
She gets another one that says, no, that's not really that interesting.
So I read through them and I was surprised at how tame some of her messages were. Tamer than I've seen come from
Here
other
we go.
people.
This is from a verified account too.
Oh wow.
And ironically, when both people are more relaxed this way, it actually makes the hookup more likely and potentially far better. In other words, you are more likely to find your dream partner when you have other options than when you do not. Even if you never actually hook up with practically any of the options. Just knowing you have them makes it far easier to accept someone exactly as they are rather than as you wish they were. I hope I'm making sense. I won't keep rambling on about this, but I did want to share all that with you. I hope you find everything you seek in life.
Wow.
Strange, man. You need to follow Dale's Dimes and you'll see a lot of these folks.
That is a great account to follow.
Lots and lots.
Lots of fun.
All right, folks, there's your Monday morning. Better have yourself a good day. Get the high apple pie and the sky hopes on your shit coins. LD?
Yes, sir.
What aren't you eating for this breakfast this morning?
Under no circumstances am I eating beans. No beans.
Ugh, imagine eating beans for breakfast.
Beans.
So, you guys have a good week. We will catch you tomorrow on Tuesday morning show. Hope you have a great day. Get out, make some money. Give us a holler. Follow us, GM_Bitcoin. Give us a holler if you need anything or have any show ideas. All right? Take care, guys. We'll see you.